Hmm? Hey, little lightning! Our friends are outside. Tell them to wait here. I'll be there in a minute. Oops, wrong glove. Hello everyone. Sorry I'm late. Ready to go?
Wow, LaDamien, this is a really nice picnic. Thank you for bringing us.
You're welcome, Aphmau. Anything for a friend.
We've been here for a while now, and it's been a little bit boring since we don't have any rest of our friends here. Caitlin, like we said before, our friends might be busy on other things. I know, it's just that Travis is with Dante right now, and I'm the only one being bored here. Well, I'm not bored. I'm just going to spend Halloween at the movie. It's a movie started at the clubhouse. It's a fun movie I can like to watch.
Well, I'm going to be visiting Zane with Ian to see what he has been invented.
Well, like Lucinda said, I'll also be joining the movie with LaDamien and Lucinda. You know, having like a brother and sister time. With a third person.
Indeed. It'd be a great time with just the three of us.
Alright then. I'm gonna go check on Mac to see what she's doing in that garden in front of the house.
Alright, Zane. You got this. Hey Casey, I want to give you these flowers. They're especially for you. If you're in there, can you please open the door and I can give you these?
Hello, Zane. What are you doing here?
Davien, what is all this? I thought Casey was here. Where is she? And what are you doing at Casey's house anyway?
You know, helping my best cat friend. And where did you get those flowers from?
They were meant for Casey, and not you.
Oh, I'm sorry, but she's busy right now.
It's fine, but what is she busy for?
Oh, she's working on a commercial. Do you want to help her out?
Well, I was going to give her the flowers, but alright, I guess I can help a thing or two.
Alright then, follow me.
What?
HaDamien, are they on?
Yes, Kawaii-chan. They're on and recording.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Hello, people of number 1 city. My name is Casey, also known as Kawaii-chan. And today, I'm hiring some new employees to help out at the new Kawaii Tree Cafe. As you know from the previous Kawaii Tree Cafe was burned down due to a catastrophe of a problem. But don't worry, the Kawaii Tree Cafe will be rebuilt in number 1 city. And we need new employees to help out for the reopening. And you want to hire here? So come on down to Kawaii Tree Cafe and we'll get you ready for your first job here with us. Kawaii Tree Cafe, opening in a few days. We're so excited to see you all. So HaDamien, how did we do so far?
Well, Kawaii-chan, you did a really good job. Now all I gotta do is just put it on Noah City's TV commercials, and then we'll be ready to go.
Okay, HaDamien, you'll do that while I...
Hi, Casey.
Oh, Zane, I didn't expect you to be here. What are you doing here?
Well, I wanted to give you these flowers, but a certain orange cat decided to brought me in here. I didn't notice that he and him were the only ones here.
Oh, right. I forgot to give you the message. Well, you see, I'm working on to rebuild the new Kawaii Tree Cafe, and I decided to ask them to help me out with these few things.
She's right, Zane. I'm helping out recording the things, and then I'll become a chef, and then Davien will help out being one of the waiters for her cafe.
He's right, Zane. I'm also becoming the waiter too. I need help support my cat friend. And I'm being cute, so that's why I'm being who I am.
I can see why, but it's just the three of you?
I mean for now, but the problem is, I just wanted to see if you have more cats around Noah City. Can you think of a few people that are cats? Or Mifwas to be exampled?
Well, Kiori is one of our friends, but she is moving away for a while until she finds her friends, so she can visit Noah City. And for Michi, well, she is spending time with her friends, and I don't think that she is not the right Mifwa for the job. And I'm not gonna ask about Nekowet, cause since that she is just too sugar rush on her head.
I mean, it's that, but it's just, there's not enough Mifwas here. I feel like there were only less amount of Mifwas in Noah City. I mean, are there more out there? Or is it just some of us here?
I mean, Casey has a point there, Zane. It's only just less amount of Mifwas here, and there's mostly humans and werewolves here. Well, it's not true, but we care for you all cats, werewolves, bunnies, and whatever. We're all human here. That's what really matters, right? We all care for each other. I also care about you, Casey. That's why I give you the flowers, right?
I mean, yes, that is very sweet of you. Thank you for the compliment. I'll never forget that in my mind.
You're welcome, Casey. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go to the park and I'll have a surprise for Aaron and Aphmau to see it.
There it is. My old room. It's been a while since I've been here. What is this? I remembered it too long. This picture was an old memory of mine. Davien and HaDamien are the only ones left. And all the others, I don't know what happened to them. But I don't know what happened to Yuri. She was my only wife and a friend of mine. And I don't know if she's still alive around or not. But I missed her. I'm sorry for what I did. I wish I could just save you somehow, but I was too late.
I know how it felt, Tim, to lose someone you love.
Who's there? Who's in here? Who are you?
Oh, Tim, you know, right from this door. I seen you found this picture on the floor for someone who hadn't been here for a long time.
Oh, so you're so smart, huh? Come on out.
If you say so. So you must be Tim, the goddess of Night War.
Well, I used to be, a long time ago, but that doesn't explain what you've been doing here in this house.
Well, I might have thought it was my house, but I didn't know that no one's not here, so I thought it was my house.
You know this house has been abandoned for a while, and no one had ever get to this house before, except for some of the butcher men managed to cut down trees and never go near the house. But who are you, and what do you want?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Monica, president of the Doki Literature Club, and I heard a friend of mine that told me a lot about you.
How is it impossible? All of my friends were dead except for 2 of my friends. And since when did you know him, and where did you even come from?
Well, Tim, I'll tell you. It started back at my school, before I made a new friend of mine. It was about like a day ago, when I was the president of the literature club at my school. There were 4 of us. There was me, the president of the literature club, along with my vice president, Sayori, the cute innocent one, Eri, the shy and smart one, and the small and a bit of complaints, Natsuki. And the 4 of us became good friends ever since. Until he arrives. MC, the new 5th member of the literature club, is the only boy in the club, and I actually had feelings for him until 3 of my friends were getting along with him, leaving me alone. I was felt a little alone, and they took MC away from me. I couldn't think of anything, or how could I get to him with 3 in the way. My mind thinks of other things. Really horrible things. I was alone with no friends, and after since that MC deleted me, and I was respawned back, I thought it'll be the end of me. Until he, a friend of mine, saved me. But enough of all that. He told me about you and Yuri, so he told me where she is.
He found her? I can't believe I thought it was... Wait a minute. How should I believe you? You're just a student girl, and how I know you're only tricking me to think that she is still alive?
You can trust me. I know where she is. My friend knows it too. And if we're lucky, we might find the others. I have a car that's outside. I can take you to the spot where he at.
Well, if you know where Yuri is, then fine. I'll join you to the spot. But you better not lie to me.
Okay then. Let's get a move on then. We don't want to keep him waiting. Tim. He will be at the last door on the right.
Hold on, Monica.
Why exactly?
Ivy told me not to go in that room, because she boarded it up.
You said she's dead, so there's no reason for us to stay here not opening it. Plus, That's where my friend is.
Well, alright then.
Friend, I found him.
Good. Tim, can you please have a seat? I heard a lot about you recently. A very long time ago, in fact. I'm not one of your friends, but still. I understand you don't know me for a long time, but I've been with you all since that golden Davien was here.
Yes, but you did tell me where Yuri is, so if you can just kindly tell me where he is, there won't be any more harm from me.
Alright, Yuri. Well, when I said I know where she is, I didn't tell her where will she be at, because she is right here. But I just want a little talk with you, something to remember who I really am. You see, before when I first came with you guys, I was homeless that time and I had no parents because they left me behind. So recently, when Golden Davien found me, he thought of an idea to make me as Ivy's friend. But it turns out that she never had any friends due to that past, due to Jason's behavior. So he decided to use me as Ivy's friend. But how wrong I really was when I found out that she never cared about humans. She never cared about any humans.
Well, I'm sorry for how you've been through, but Ivy has never been fine with humans. She never likes humans because they think they're better than demons. And of course, demons can be a bit heartless sometimes, but...
It's possible that she hates humans, but think of it for a moment. One of her friends is a human. Think of Ty, for example. I don't care if she doesn't like anyone. She doesn't care about anyone else. She cares about herself. And all she does is a lazy, poor excuse of a boss at this ridiculous office.
Well, I hate to say this, you're not wrong, but I just don't like how you've been treating Ivy like this. I know she can be a bit harsh, but doesn't mean you have to be so yelling at her name and just being so rude to her all because she did something wrong. She isn't lazy. She's just being herself. Doesn't that matter?
Well, I don't actually care. The reason why I brought you because you will be my next as a trap. You see, I don't actually like Ivy anymore. I don't like her as a friend anymore. I thought she was a good friend of mine, but I realized she could be a bit heartless. Not a bit, but a lot. Not just her, but also Nathan and all the others. They think that they could be so harsh to the humans and making them feel pain. Well, I already know enough. She never liked anyone, so I decided to make her feel pain. I want to see how everyone liked it when she will be feeling so much pain. Oh, and you want to know where Yuri is? Look over there.
What is that? Some kind of torso?
This is the power torso. Originally, it was supposed to use to grab powers from other people, but now I'm using it to capture humans inside, include demons. So I capture all of Ivy's friends, especially her brother. Now she's alone, just like me. Now she'll know the exact pain that I felt what she did to me.
So, this is what you've been doing? So instead of trying to get revenge on Ivy, you decided to kidnap her friends, even her brother? This has gone completely insane. I don't know why you did this, but I'm not letting you do this to anyone else. Now, give me back the torso so I can undo the spell. No!
Oh, Tim, you really think I can just let Ivy go? No, it got even better. Better than I ever had planned before after so long. You see, instead of trying to kill Ivy, I'm going to take over every single universe. They'll be under my control, and I can finally get my revenge for what they all done to me. They'll be made sure to do the exact pain as me. I'm going to get rid of everyone in the universes, even number one city. That way, she'll be the only one left on this world. Will be alone and in pain. And I'm not going to be the only one who'll take care of it. Some of them wanted revenge as well, so I made them a deal. If they help me on this, I'll give them everything they ever wanted. Now as for you, however, you will be faced and be trapped here until everyone else disappears. The crystal will break, and then all the girls will be gone forever. And Ivy will be in so much pain. Just
Like. Number one city, get ready to meet your end.
Okay, I selected two movies, either Cars 3 or Toy Story 4. What do you think, Lucinda? What should we choose?
I don't know. Let me see. Aphmau, what are you doing in the closet? Can you tell LaDamien what movie you want to watch? Finding a pillow in the closet? Let me see. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ow. I'm okay.
Don't worry, Aphmau, we'll wait for you. We'll just watch a YouTube video while you're done.
Hey guys, I think the little man said he wants to give Fredbear a big kiss. Was that the bite of 87?
Sorry to interrupt your program, but this is a mysterious discovery. You see, we found this some kind of cloud kind of storm, called a purple storm. We don't know what will it be made of, but if any of you have seen this, make sure you stay indoors at all times. We'll investigate this shortly.
Huh? I can't turn the TV back on. Luckily, my pet bird's okay.
I don't know what that was, but we need to investigate this shortly. We need to warn the others immediately and try to find out what is that mysterious storm is. LaDamien? Lucinda? I don't think there's no need to find it.
Aphmau, that was on the news.
I heard it, but I don't think a purple storm is anything strange of what in the world is that thing outside of the sky.
Well, I think it's probably just a plane outside, but let me see. Cinders and ashes.
Aaron, where are you? Aaron.
Aphmau, are you okay?
No, Aaron, we have a serious problem with the...
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Zane, and today I have something that can help us store water in number one city. Behold!
Everybody.
Oh, it's just a fountain. It's just a fountain. You're supposed to provide water to every
wasting water.
Hey, it is a lovely sight. The people were enjoying it. You do not see the quality of my work.
Yeah, but they left.
They left after I took every opportunity I made to make that fountain.
Well, I guess they were running after I saw them running away from something. Anyway, you were saying, Aphmau?
Well, what I was trying to say is that me, LaDamien, and Lucinda found someone floating with some, diamond attached on its chest. I don't know what it was, but it was grinning and laughing too.
Well, it can't be Ian, because he is right next to us. So it could have been some kind of person trying to fly, I think. But I did hear some people saying about some purple storm, but I don't see any storms since I built my water fountain.
Well, flying or not, we need to tell LaDamien about this, and then figure out how we're going to see what he wants. Maybe we can just give him something, or tell him what he needs?
Well, obviously, he could have get some gold. I mean, I have plenty of gold, but I'm not going to share my gold to someone who is flying for something. I suggest we can just give someone diamonds, or at least TNT. Maybe that will cheer him up, or give him bird wings, considering that he's flying.
Ahem. You knew that I'm literally right behind you, fool.
What? Aphmau, is that the thing you were talking about?
Yes, Aaron. It is.
Who are you? And what do you want from us? Well, I wouldn't say I don't want anything. I just wanted a little paper for a certain not friend of mine.
Well, who are you then? What's your name?
Oh, my bad. I forgot to introduce myself. You see, I've been around a long time, as well as my friend. Let's just say I am a broken soul. My name is Eternal Death.
I don't think the name doesn't suit you. I mean, you're not dead, so I'd at least give you like a different name. How about Turbo Bones, considering that you have like bones all over your head and shoulders?
Ian, do you not even realize that that's not even his name? And plus, that's a bit too silly.
You not even realize that it's not making any sense, not to mention it's acting ridiculous? I mean, you could at least think of other names other than just Turbo Bones, whatever it is. I don't even know why you even think about that name. I don't have time for this stupid games. I have lots of things to do and taking care of that poor excuse of a demon. I even don't have to care if I have to deal with your jokes, but I don't have time to deal with it. I want Ivy to be dead, and it doesn't mean I deal with your both jokes. Not just her, but before I do that, I'm gonna get rid of everything that she ever has and be destroyed immediately. I don't have time for this, and I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Okay, guys, we need to get LaDamien immediately. I suggest we run before he has a chance to finish his sentence.
Or we could just run away from him as far as possible, and then we can find LaDamien's house till then. Now.
What? Hey, get back here! They're going to pay for that. But that will not change at all for Ivy she has done. I'll make sure that one thing she ever cared about will be destroyed right at the spot.
Yes, I did hear about the news, and everyone kept calling me about this purple storm. But I can assure you that it's not dangerous. But I want you to tell everyone to evacuate number 1 city immediately. Yes, I did notice. I cannot be on my own. I could just tell my friends to come here and we'll figure this out. You see someone floating? That's strange. Well, we'll find him, and whatever he's doing, he'll be stopped immediately. And yes, I did know that some of you are scared of it, but do not be scared of it. We'll figure this out. Okay, goodbye. LaDamien, we had a problem. I can see, LaDamien. People kept calling about the purple storm. As a matter of fact, all your friends told me as well, and I told them to evacuate Noah City. Well, thank goodness. But there's another problem. There was someone at Appa told us about someone named Turbo Death. He said he's want to get revenge on someone of a demon named Ivy.
Yes, and he did said that he'll destroy everyone, even the universes, until Ivy's the only person left. Which we gotta do something, otherwise it will.
Not to mention he almost tried to attack us, but we managed to escape from him. But he does not look like he's not going to chase us right now. I think he has other plans.
Yes, and what I heard from Zay is that some demon named Ivy, but not the Ivy we know. She's a human, not a demon. And to think about it, I think that you might have known something about this. Do you know any of this, or one of you have known? Because I don't remember that guy before.
Well, I can tell you. Do you four remember last time when you discovered the old abandoned building of an office of some sort? Yeah, that building almost collapsed on top of us, but we managed to escape while it's collapsed. Well, not completely. Well, that building would belong to Ivy a long time ago before all of you were even born, except for Davien, HaDamien, and Tim. Originally, Ivy was used to be in love with Jason, but Jay became more mean and apparently hurtful. So she broke up with him and decided to remarry to Golden Damien.
So that's what he's talking about. Someone named Ivy. But he did not realize that it's been about years since he last seen her.
And from the looks of it, it's gonna take a lot more than just some of us to defeat him. He's like unstoppable. Don't worry, I sent HaDamien and Kim to find the others. Some that can able to help and fight him.
Well, that's good. Because I don't know I'll be able to use my magic to stop him. He's like powerful from the looks of it. And that's what Aphmau have told me.
Everyone, I got some bad news, I got some good news. The bad news is that Tim is gone. But the good news is that I brought your friends here.
Hello, everyone. Hope we're not late.
I don't like the looks of those clouds.
Anyways, Tim was nowhere to be found. I checked the old house and he was not there. I even checked the office, but the door was open. I found was this old picture and some kind of blueprint.
And I never went there before, but Ghost told me a lot about that place. She even told me about the blueprints.
That's strange. Ghost, can you tell us what this blueprint for? You seem to know a lot than we don't.
Like him said, I do know a lot than HaDamien, Davien, and Tim to know. Only me and Golden Damien have known the blueprint before. Many years ago, before Ivy's office was constructed, I was helping him out as the assistant for his new project.
Well, I tested out and I actually completed the blueprint.
Really? That's so amazing. Can I see Mr. Golden Damien?
Okay, but I must remind you, this is a secret between you, me, and Ivy. So keep it a secret, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here are the blueprints for the design of the new and improved Power chest plate. I made the first one called a prototype. You can use paint anytime you want. The armor is made of metal, and there's a crystal in center, so you can use the powers from the crystal.
Wow, you really are so cool. Building things and have people to support you. I wish I could be more like you. But that would not going to happen, considering that I'm just useless against others. Well, not my friends, but I try best to improve myself so I can be better just like you.
You can be, Emmeline. You did a really good job helping out others, and helped my sister Irene.
Thank you, but you saved everyone hundreds of times. You even saved your own wife. All I did is save none. Will I ever be a hero like you?
Emmeline, ever since that Irene told me about how much you want to help, I asked you if you wanted to help me out as my assistant, and you did an amazing job. You never give up on anything. Besides, when I was your age, I always wanted to be a hero someday, just like my mother was. And I actually did the right thing and took care of others and helped others in need. And someday you'll do the exact same thing as well. You're not alone in this world. You have me, your friend, and everyone else here who can support you no matter what.
You really think I can be a hero just like you?
I don't think, Emmeline. I know you can do it.
Thank you, Mr. Golden Damien. I can see why Irene cares for you. You're a really nice guy and always help others in need. And someday I'll do it too.
It's my pleasure, Emmeline. And besides, after you deliver this to Ivy, you can also help out constructing for Ivy's office. And I'll tell everyone that you helped out for it. As a friend and a good assistant.
And from that day on, thanks to Golden Damien's advice, I helped out everyone as I can. And ever since then, I got killed by Zane a long time ago when I was taken away. I was given a second chance of light as a ghost thanks to Golden Damien's power. And now I live in the cabin ever since, until you four came arrived. I know it doesn't explain the chess piece, but it explains how my story goes. But anyways, once they made the first one, something bad happened to it. It traps anyone who's powerful inside of it, but they had to use Golden Damien's power to get it out. So they had to scrap the old one, except for the blueprints, which is left in Ivy's desk. He must have found it somehow and used it to build a new one.
But Golden Damien is not here anymore. Is there a way how to remove it without using his power?
Sally LaDamien, I don't actually know. It's been a long time since I turned to a ghost. I lost a bit of memory of how I used to stop it without Golden Damien's power.
Well, If there's a chance we can find her, she's probably still alive. So, someone's going to stay here and distract Turbo Death. But reminder, we're not going to take Ivy to Turbo Death. It'll almost get her destroyed. So we're going to keep her and help us to find out how to get the girls out. In the meantime, all you get in my train, if some of you left something behind, make sure you get it immediately, while everyone's ready to choose who's going to stay and who's going to come with us.
Well, the best way is to get some food, blankets, pillows, and flashlights, because it's going to be a long journey to get to there.
Little Lightning is at my house. I'm going to pick him up along with the ride, and we'll all go get the supplies we need. Everyone else, pick a side to stay or come with us. We'll be right back shortly.
Okay, we'll wait for you once you return back with the supplies.
It's a good thing that LaDamien managed to keep my steam locomotive in his own house. Ever since the fight with Michael, apparently the engine had been damaged, but he managed to repair it somehow in good condition. It'll be fast enough to get Little Lightning and all the supplies we need for the engine that LaDamien invented.
It's surprising how you managed to fight Michael before us. I thought we were the only ones who fight Michael first.
Yes, a long time ago, but I usually don't want to talk about it.
Davien, is anyone still outside or not?
No, Aphmau. Everyone's not here except for us. But how long do we get to LaDamien's house and get supplies? I'm just too scared to look outside. It just looks so scary and dark.
Don't worry, Davien. We got me and Aphmau to protect you. And besides, we're just gonna get Little Lightning and supplies and then we're gonna head back. Little Lightning, where are you, little buddy? It's me, LaDamien. Whoa, calm down. I'm here. I'm taking you with me because apparently that Turbo Death's going to destroy anything that includes you. But that's not going to happen. I'll look out for you and make sure you never get hurt. You have my words. I'll grab your charger just in case you run out of battery. And then...
LaDamien, we need to get all the stuff and return back to LaDamien. Quick! Okay, LaDamien, we got all the stuff we need.
Great, that's amazing. Now, all we gotta do is to return back to LaDamien and get everything ready to go so we can get to the journey to find more people to help us. But first, Davien, can you check behind and see anything else going on or anything else is still here?
Okay, I'll check. LaDamien, Aphmau? I think he's carrying something really big.
What is it?
A building!